Hey guys, it's Maymay, and we have started carrying these super cute stamps by Joy Claire in our store, and there's several sets, but this set right here caught my eye, and here's why. These penguins are the cutest penguins I have ever laid my eyes on, and I got to thinking, I think I could make a background image out of this by stamping without taking these guys off of their sheet, and we're going to do this together and see if it will work. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave the stamps on the package. I'm not even going to take them off. And I'm going to get some ink. This is some VersaFine Onyx Black ink. And I'm going to ink up this whole sheet of stamps. Now, I personally think you could go through your stamp collection and probably find some really cute images to do this with on your stamps. Because a lot of times when people design stamp sets, they don't do like I do and cram every single corner with something. But they lay them out really pretty on the sheet as well. And I was like, this is super cute and I think this will work. So I got it all inked up and I got a piece of cardstock that's cut 4 by 5 1/4 for the front of a card. And I'm going to lay this guy on here just like this and pick up that ink just like we would if we were doing a background stamp. I'm going to use a piece of paper, just some scratch paper, and lay over the top and squish down. And that's just so I don't pick up any extra ink on my hands. And I'm going to rub this around really good and get the ink to transfer to our paper. Try not to wiggle your paper. You don't want to do that because that's how you'll get a smear mark. But let's see what we got. Look how cute that is. What a cute piece of background paper made from using the whole stamp just like that. Now let's color this guy. See, we basically just created a coloring sheet. Super fun. So I just got my Prismacolor pencils here, and I'm just going to go to town coloring. Now you could do this with Spectrum Noir or Copics or whatever. Just be sure to use the right ink for that. But I use VersaFine, and so I thought I'm just going to use my color pencils. So let me find a red, because there's lots of places on here that I want red, and one of those places is down here in the ornaments. So I'm going to go ahead and color. Now here's what I want to say. Listen to this idea. You take your stamps, you make a bunch of these little pages like this, pre-cut for cards, okay, pre-cut to go on the front of cards, and then let your kids or grandkids just go crazy coloring these little background pieces with your stamp sets. I think this would be super cute, and you know you love what's on the stamps because you bought them, right? So you know that you love the images. I think this will be so cute. And then let the kids create your Christmas cards. So I'm just going to go through and color all of these little images. Anywhere I want to add color. And to be honest, he was cute just black and white. And the more red I add, I kind of like him just black, white, and red. So we'll see where this goes. It may be even simpler by the time I'm done. And this Prismacolor set has a gold metallic and a silver metallic. I'm going to use them too. So I've got red, some gold metallic going into the ornaments. I just went through and did all my red first. And I'm not doing any fancy coloring. I'm just coloring. Just to play around and have a good time. Now I'm going to do some silver with those same pencils. So I think I'm going to do this little outfit. This little penguin, so funny. He's wearing like a onesie, which if you've never seen a penguin in a onesie, now you have. And it is hilarious. It reminds me of like Christmas PJs or something. So maybe he's in his little Christmas PJs. I don't know what they were thinking when they did it, but I think it's super cute the way he is. So I'm going to color him in silver. I think he'd be super cute paper pieced in plaid because I do feel like this is like a Christmas onesie he's wearing, and I think that would be funny if you like did a little paper piece of plaid fabric on him. It'd be super cute. Now for a pop of color, I'm going to go through and all of their little beaks I'm going to color in this kind of bright orange color because even if they are dressed in Christmas colors, their little beaks would still be the color of penguin beaks, which I don't think it's bright orange actually. Somebody probably knows. I should have looked on Google, but this is cute enough. Now the last thing I want to do is I want to come back in with my white gel pen, and their little eyes already have kind of some little highlight marks, but I want them to be a little brighter. So I'm going to take this white pen and put some pretty good white dots in their eyes just so they'll really pop. And I'm making myself a card base. This is some red cardstock, cut 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. So I'll end up with a top folding card. Just fold this over like so. Then I'm going to crease that down. Now these guys are going to live on the front of my card. I just think they're so stinking cute. So I got some glue on the back, and I'm just going to glue it to my card base. I love how the red card base makes all the red on the little penguins really pop. And I don't think I'm going to put a sentiment on the front. I think I'm just going to put one on the inside. So from another one of those Joy Claire sets, I'm going to use this that says "You Warm My Heart" and "Merry Christmas," because they're all wearing their little warm clothing, or some of them are. I think it'll be cute. So "You Warm My Heart" and the Merry Christmas sentiment off of here. So I've got "You Warm My Heart" on my block, and I'm using some VersaFine Onyx Black ink. I'm just going to eyeball center the top. Now you could use a stamp positioner here to make sure you get that just right. I'm just eyeballing today. And now "Merry Christmas." And I'm not getting over the top of it, so if I'm crooked, I apologize. Super cute. That works just fine. And then I'm going to glue this inside our card base. So look how cute that is. And it's just leaving the stamps on their little packaging and inking them up and making your own background paper. So dig in your stash. Look and see what you've got that you can turn into a background stamp. And if you're interested in this guy, I'll leave the link below. We have a lot of their stamps in stock, and we have more of them coming. Look at this. I love this card. These guys are so funny. Hey, thanks so much for watching today, and I cannot wait to see what you guys do with your stamps. There's no telling what you'll come up with, so please share it with us over on our Facebook group, which is called Maymay Made It, and so did I. We love to see what you guys are making. So here you go. You warm my heart. Merry Christmas. How cute. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. Talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.